Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do this makeup look. I'm also going to show you guys how to do this braid, but the braid is going to be on a separate video, or then the video will be far too long. I hope you guys like it. If you guys do, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Bye! I'm going to be using the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Plus, and I'll be applying that all over my face. Next, I'm going to grab my primer, and I'm going to use a mixture of two. The first one I'm going to use is the Marc Jacobs Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. And then I'm going to be using the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer. I find by using these two primers, my makeup lasts a lot longer. For my foundation, I'm going to be using L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte 24-Hour Foundation in the color 102 Shell Beige. And to buff it all in, I'm going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush. Don't forget to blend your foundation all the way down to your neck. I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. And I'm just going to be dabbing that under my eyes so I can pick up any other foundation that has creased. To set my foundation, I'm going to be using the Airspun Loose Face Powder in the color Translucent. And to apply the powder, I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetic 125, and that's the tapered contour brush. I'll first use that brush to put the powder under my eyes. And then I'll move on to the Real Techniques powder brush to apply it all over my face. To do my contour, I'm going to be using the 301 Flat Contour Brush by Real Techniques. And I'll be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. And the color I'll be using is called Subconscious. I'll also be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light brush, the one that has double-ended, and I'll be using the one that has the angled side. Using the Kat Von D Shade and Light brush, I'm going to be picking up some more product and adding that to my temple. As well as my jawline, and blending it all out. I'm going to be using the Real Techniques 300 Tapered Blush Brush. I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetic Carly by Belle palette, and it's the first highlighter in the palette. I'm going to apply my highlighter above my cheekbones. As well as my cupid's bow. To prime my eyes, I'm going to be using the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetic Airbrush Shadow Brush. And the first color I'm going to use is the Makeup Geek Beaches and Cream. The next color I'm going to use is from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette. And the color I'm going to use is Latinus. To apply that, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Naked Smoky Brush. And I'm going to be applying that mostly in my outer crease. I'm going to blend it out using the BH Cosmetic No. 12 blending brush. Going back to my Kat Von D eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be using the color Solas. And I'm still going to be using the same brush that I used for the first color. With this color, we're just going to add it mostly on our outer crease, and then we're going to blend it in using the blending brush. Now we're going to use the Makeup Geek Mango Tango eyeshadow. And to apply it, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. concealer brush. And that color, I'm only going to apply it to the lids. Next, I'm going to be coming in with Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear. And to apply it, I'm going to be using the Makeup Geek pencil brush. And we're going to concentrate the color mostly on our outer corner, blending it in with the Mango Tango. To blend it out, we're going to be using the BH Cosmetic blending brush. We're going to go back to the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette, and we're going to be grabbing the color Shacks. We're still going to be using our Makeup Geek pencil brush. And we're going to use that color to darken up our crease. This time, to blend it all out, I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetic All Over Shadow Brush / Smudger. And to make sure everything is blended, I'm going to go back with the BH Cosmetic blending brush. For my tight line and waterline, I'm going to be using Revlon Color Stay Eyeliner in 201 Black. Next, I'm going to use the Real Techniques Accent Brush, and I'll be picking up the color Cocoa Bear. And we're going to apply that color on our bottom lash line. And to blend it out, I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetic All Over Shadow Smudger Brush. Next, using our Makeup Geek pencil brush, I'm going to be grabbing the color Solas from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And just applying that to the outer bottom lash line. You don't want to take the color too far in. I'm going to grab the Real Techniques Detailer brush and picking up Makeup Geek White Lies eyeshadow. And we're going to apply that to our inner corner. This will help brighten up the eye. For my liner, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in the color Trooper, and I'm just going to make a cat eye. Depending on your eye, you might want to change the shape of your eyeliner. Grabbing my IT Cosmetic Airbrush Shadow Brush, I'm going to be picking up the color Ludwig, and I'm going to be applying that on my brow bone. This color is going to help us ensure that everything is blended. Then, to enhance my brow bone, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques shading brush, and I'm going to be grabbing the color Succubus. And I'm just going to apply that where the arch is. And then I'm going to blend it out using the IT Cosmetic brush. And to finish the eyes, I'm going to be curling my eyelashes. And for mascara, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Butterfly Intensa. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color Taupe. And to set my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Benefit Speed Brow. And for my lips, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the color Noble. And there you go, guys. This is the finished, completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And please subscribe. Until next time.